God, Boko Haram, they dislodge us. Oh God, my Lord. Oh God, my Lord.
Yeah.
There is a war on. You want to pretend there's no war. There's
I'm
a
not
war
pretending.
on.
I'm only saying there are
A lot of you journalists are part of the problem. Who don't want to address the truth. A war on. Why are you saying you're not pretending? People are being killed everywhere. You're saying there's no war.
I really can't fathom what exactly is wrong with the Nigerian journalists. Most of the Nigerian journalists are living in the shadow of the realities rather than reporting live what is happening. They tend to hide and cover up the truth while the world is watching thousands being killed on several occasions in Nigeria. It's quite unfortunate. Let's watch this development and that will shock you. And of course, I trust the guest that have to express himself. Let us know Nigeria is boiling. People are dying every day. Military are being rounded off and killed. Military bases, the ammunitions are being carted away. And yet we have journalism in Nigeria that is so battered, that is so inconsistent, incoherent, and living in self-deception. It is quite unfortunate. Now, if you claim Nigeria is not at war, now why do Nigeria have the highest concentration of internally displaced persons in Africa and across the globe? It is a very worrisome development. Why are people being rounded up and killed? Why are military bases being brought down in such deadly assaults? And you said there is no war going on. Who is deceiving who? Farmers can't go to farm. People can't work again without fear of being apprehended or arrested. It is a very worrisome development, and the journalism and the reportage of events, especially by the media, conventional medias, are not helping matters. Let's listen to this foundational truths, this revelation of the current realities, of course, ravaging the entire country, which most of the conventional medias are living in denial. Let's see what this gentleman has to say. Of course, being bold to express the current realities happening within the Nigerian state.
Speaking about national security, this is a national security issue.
Yeah.
There is a war on. You want to pretend there's no war. There's
I'm
a
not
war
pretending.
on.
I'm only saying there are
a lot of you journalists are part of the problem. Who don't want to address the truth. A war on. Why are you saying you're not pretending? People are being killed everywhere. You're saying there's no war. What do you mean you're not pretending? You are. You are part of the problem in this country. Allow us to speak the truth so that people will know what's going on. People in the Benue cannot go to farm. People in Plateau cannot stay in their house. Those who are responsible for the war simply want to turn Nigeria into a settler colonial entity. And that's what's going on. You don't see that. You're seeing the politics. Forget about the politics. There is a real problem in the country. People are not sleeping at night. Even in daytime, our farmers cannot go to farms. I have food security problems. Why? The Fulani war across West Africa has finally bettered in Nigeria, and you don't want me to talk about it. Who are you afraid of? Who will hear it and we will die? It's the problem the country has gone wrong, because a lot of you keep quiet. I'm aware of this. Please, when we have a problem like this serious national security issue, we must speak to it. Pretend it doesn't exist. It does exist.
Now listen, if you're doubting any other news, you cannot hear from the military personnel who have expressed the level of destruction, how the assault carried on against the military was so devastating. They left everything battered, destroyed. It was a total ruin. It was a total annihilation. The armored tanks, the armored carriers were sprung down. Not even one was spared. All the armories or storage of ammunition was carted away. Now, what does that tell you? That is a declaration of war. And unfortunately, if the military could be falling victims, these are not civilians. They are military trained for war, the art of war, are becoming victims of this cruelty, of this state of conspiracy and insecurity ravaging the entire country. Then it means there is something more bigger than a mere conventional war that is going on. Listen and watch. Hear from the horse's mouth.
God, Boko Haram, they dislodge us. Oh God, my Lord. Oh God, my Lord. Boko Haram, they pack everything, go. They pack everything, go. It's normal. All do, sir. Okay, no, sir. Me, I no get load. I dey tell you, I dey go. They burn our MRAP. They pack everything. They pack everything. See our MRAP here. Oh God. This guy don't get equipment for Maritio. God. Yes, sir. Hi, sir. Kai, see how these guys they do it also. Kai. See the Boko Haram, they burn our motor all. They pack everything here. See my motor. See my motor. God. I thank God for life. See my motor. See my motor. I thank God for my life. I thank God for my life. See my motor. They burn everywhere. See my motor. Morite is not easy to know people to do. God. Morite. We lost 4 soldiers. We lost 4 soldiers. Flat. God. See our MRAP. They burn our MRAP. They burn our MRAP. They burn our MRAP. God. So I never ready to fight. Make una tell us now. Which kind of problem be this one? I lost my leg. Oh God, my Lord. Oh God, my Lord, Mariki. Oh God, my God.